What's up, Rich Squad? Oh my God, what an upset. That is definitely an upset. Liverpool has lost consecutive games to the bottom place Premier League teams. Like the last loss versus Swansea, 1-0, and now they lose in the fourth round of the FA Cup to West Bromich Albion. Like, I predicted a 5-1 win for Liverpool. Like, who could have predicted this? Who could have predicted this 3-2 win for West Bromich Albion? And the Baggies have defeated the Reds. Like, what a heist by Alden Manor and his man. What a heist. It's football, man. Beautiful game. And, you know, they said the FA Cup, man. The beauty of the FA Cup, you're going to see giant killings and you're going to be, you know, up for some surprises. Liverpool, I think, they're still a little punch drunk after winning versus Man City. They lost their next two games. So, come on, you got to chill. You know, you got to get your poise together and, you know, pull off some more results like that. But they went 18 games unbeaten. And then they lose to the two bottom place teams in the Premier League. Like, what a match. I actually caught this match in the 35th minute or so. And I was like, what? 2-1 West Brom? Like, I can't believe this. I really can't believe this. I just came off the flight, came home, and I'm like, what is going on here? So apparently Firmino scored in the 5th minute. And that was a really cheeky goal, though. That was a really good goal after Mohamed Salah's shot was saved by Fraser Forster and Firmino with that beautiful chip. But those two goals from J. Rodriguez was, mwah, they were beautiful. They were beautiful. West Bromwich Albion just ripped the Liverpool defense to shreds. What's going on with this defense, man? For real, what's going on with this defense? They just broke the world record for transfer for defender, and the defense is still shit. Like, what is going on? Virgil van Dijk, Joel Matip, Alberto Moreno, guys like Emre Can, Alexander Arnold had no clue what was going on. And West Bromwich Albion, they were so incisive. And J. Rodriguez, he was so clinical. And he took the Baggies 2-1 up. And in the 45th minute, what a goal. Dawson, what a goal that was. Dawson, he was set up after the ball was played over the Liverpool's defense. He was onside. And how was he by himself? I don't know. He shoots, and I don't know what Joel Matip did there. Like, I really don't know what he was trying to do. He was supposed to kick the ball away with his left foot, and he tried to do some kind of back heel or something. The ball went straight through. It hit him, and it went in the back of the net. 3-1 for Liverpool. They were able to, you know, put on a late fight back, and Mohamed Salah got one back. Like, West Bromwich Albion couldn't do nothing about that goal. But I must say they put up a really good fight. Liverpool had the bulk of the possession, and West Bromwich Albion just defended and defended like their life depended on it. They did just what Crystal Palace did in the last game versus Liverpool. And Liverpool is out of the FA Cup. They're out of the Carabao Cup. The only trophy they have their eyes on right now is the Champions League, and that's a long shot. They play Porto next month, and that's the only competition that they can win any type of silverware. The league, they have to focus on trying to finish top 4 right now. And the competition is on for top 4. It's on. Arsenal, they are making a late surge to try to finish top 4. So it's Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United, and Man City way above the rest on top. So do you guys think that Liverpool can win the Champions League? You know, do you think they got what it takes to get past Porto? Because the way they play with this defense, Porto might just rip him to shreds, man, because you never know with teams like Porto, man. You never know. You can't underestimate these teams. And do you guys think that Liverpool will finish top 4? I give Liverpool a lot of praises. Like in the past few weeks, they defeated Man City. They went 18 games unbeaten. But, you know, losing against the two bottom place teams in the Premier League is not good enough, man. Klopp, he's focusing a lot on attack, but if you're going to bring in expensive defenders, it doesn't mean that, bam, he's going to change the whole defensive setup and you're going to stop conceding silly goals. You have to actually implement a proper system to strengthen up your defense. Matip, Klavan, Lovren, and now Virgil van Dijk. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on with Liverpool defense and they need to get their act together. So West Bromwich Albion. I got a little carried away. West Bromwich Albion moves on to the 5th round of the FA Cup. They will be in the last 16. Who will they play? The draw is coming up pretty soon. For the matches that was played in the 4th round of the FA Cup, which I predicted, I have some results for some of you guys who don't know what's going on. The League 2 team, Yeovil Town, played Man United. I predicted a 4-0 win for United, and it ended in a 4-0 win. So spot on right there. The Southampton versus Watford match, 2 Premier League teams coming up against each other. I predicted a 1-1 draw with a replay, but that match ended in a 1-0 win for Southampton. That's a well-needed victory for Southampton. Mauricio Pellegrino, his job is, you know, he's under the microscope right now. So I think this is back-to-back wins for him. It's pretty good. He needed this result really bad. It's either back-to-back. I really can't remember what was the result in his last game, but that is a great result for Southampton. Peterborough versus Leicester City, the League 1 team coming up against 2015-16 champions. I predicted a 3-0 win for Leicester. It ended 5-1. Really good job for Leicester City finishing off teams like, you know, Peterborough way back in 3rd tier of English football. MK Dons, League 1 coming up versus Coventry in League 2. I predicted a 2-1 win for MK Dons, but it ended in a 1-0 win for Coventry. Great job, and I got that prediction wrong. Next up, we have Hull City in the Championship facing Nottingham Forest in the Championship. I predicted a 3-2 win for Nottingham Forest after they knocked Arsenal, of all teams, out of the competition. But it ended in a 2-1 win for Hull City, who was just in the Premier League last season. Millwall Championship team versus Rochdale, a League 1 team. I predicted a 2-2 draw and a replay. And guess what, guys? It ended in a 2-2 draw. So spot on right there with my predictions again. Sheffield United in the Championship versus Preston North End. I predicted a 2-1 win for Preston. I was going to predict the win for Sheffield, and this game actually ended in a 1-0 win for Sheffield. So great job, Sheffield. You move on to the 5th round. Middlesbrough Championship team versus newly promoted Premier League team Brighton Hove Albion. I predicted a 1-0 win for Brighton Hove Albion, and guess what, guys? The game ended in a 1-0 win for Brighton Hove Albion. So I'm feeling really pumped up about that one. Huddersfield Premier League team versus Birmingham Championship team. I predicted a 2-0 win for Huddersfield. It ended in a 1-1 draw. So that match will be a replay. So next up, we have Notts County, a League 2 team versus Swansea City, bottom of the Premier League. I predicted a 3-1 win for the Swans, but that game ended in a 1-1 draw. Really good job by Notts County right there. Sheffield Wednesday versus Reading, two championship teams coming up against each other. I predicted a win for Reading, but this match ended in a 3-1 win for Sheffield Wednesday. They move on to the 5th round. Next up is the big one. Wigan Athletic first in League 1 versus struggling West Ham. I predicted a giant killing for this one, and it ended in a 2-0 win for Wigan Athletic. Great job, Wigan, man. I must say the Wigan fans must be over the moon with this one. Next up, Newport County, a League 2 team versus Tottenham Hotspur, currently in the Champions League to face Juventus coming up. I actually predicted a 5-1 win for Tottenham, but this game ended in a 1-1 draw, with Newport County actually almost pulling off one of the biggest FA Cup heists ever. But Harry Kane, of course, you know, after flick on by Heung-min Son, he put it in the back of the net. There will be a replay at the Wembley Stadium. So we all expect Tottenham to pull off a win with the replay. And last but not least, guys, Liverpool versus West Brom. I predicted a 5-1 win for Liverpool. It ended in a 3-2 loss. So, hard luck Liverpool, out of the competition. Tomorrow we have Chelsea coming up versus Newcastle United. I predict a 2-1 win for Chelsea. Let's see how that one turn out. And Cardiff City versus Manchester City. My team, of course. Come on, guys. No doubt about it. My team. Let me kiss that badge. They come up against each other tomorrow and predicting a 3-1 win for Manchester City. So, guys, congratulations to all the teams who move on to the 5th round, which will be the round of 16. Congratulations to West Bromich Albion for punching out Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool. It makes me feel good because they were like, you know, taunting us after that 4-3 win. Like, that's a 4-3. You let in 3 goals, still means your defense needs a lot of work. So it's kind of a revenge for me watching it as a neutral. So, you know, hard luck Liverpool. Good luck in the Champions League. Good luck finishing top 4. But for now, you are out of the FA Cup. Manchester City in the final of the Carabao Cup, looking to move on to the 5th round of the FA Cup as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoy this video. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. And until next time, peace out. Rich Squad! What?